End of the day, he's had that new SP1 just for a few minutes, and really he's got no sprockets to change gearing with, no wheels to put different tyres on. He was absolutely praying the weather wouldn't change, because if it did, he wouldn't have a wheel in his bike. He's had it less time than just about any other Honda rider.
Hodgson and Walker side by side that time over the start-finish line.
There's a surprise then.
Yes,
still it is Hayden though. Hayden now has got this race won, I am sure. He's broken the back of the second British Championship Superbike race of the year. Second place, Steve Hislop still, but James Hayden looking very, very cool, calm and collected. Good style. Looks a little big on the Ducati compared with John Reynolds. Everyone said it this year. I think he's got a complex about having a big bum, but he's making it work pretty well now. Big bums can win, James.
I'm not that we're... No, never mind that one. Just that John Reynolds looks that much neater, a couple of sizes smaller and neater on the James. It does help, doesn't it? So it's unusual to see a bloke that lanky on the Red Bull bike. Now, what's happening back there? There's the leader, and still we have the Stalker Hodgson fight.
Yes, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see who manages to get on the podium after we've got Hayden and that man there going through, Steve Hislop.
Yeah, it could actually be any one of three, couldn't it, at the moment?
Still battling for it, but James Hayden, you can almost feel a breath of relief coming from him as we come towards the end of this second Superbike race. Hizzy showing us the style, Hayden showing us the power, and look at that, the gap he's got there as we go past the Stricken Mackenzie motorcycle parked up against the fence there. So the second race in the MB4U.com British Superbike Championship race of the year. It's going to be Hayden from Hizzy, I'm sure. Look at the gap that they've got now. That belies this standard of racing.
Keith, Hodgson has now got a good 2 or 3 bike lengths on Walker for third place, and Walker's got problems from John Reynolds now.
Yeah,
tricky stuff.
He had them in race 1 as John Reynolds pipped him after he'd done, what, 27 laps worth of race leading
and
work.
7/8.
And he ends up getting pipped on the line by John Reynolds. Nice and sneaky there, John, but a classy win. There he is. Right.
Oh, same again, same again.
It's only for 4th place this time, though. So in 4th place is number 2. That's Chris Walker. 5th place is John Reynolds, recovering from that almost off at Druids as we come to the last lap. So Hayden is already on the last lap. The yellow and black and white crossed flag is out for the last lap. 1.5 miles to go.
There goes John.
John goes underneath. Does he, Stalker? We'll have to wait and see. We are at the top of the hill and at Druids, the highest point on this Indy track.
You're right, Keith. If Reynolds does make that one stick, then he definitely will be top of the championship.
Oh, it's getting tight down the hill. We look at the back of the pit lane to see what is going on as James Hayden goes through. Just one long right-hand corner still to go to win his first race of the year and make it a... Oh, is that down? Who is that down in the middle of the turn? Well,
that's John Crockford who won
the privateer.
He won the first one, yeah.
First privateer race he won. The first yellow plate it was, so Crockford is down. He was the fastest privateer in qualifying. And he's out now, but over the line goes Hayden to take the win. Hislop in 2nd place. We wait for a while to see who is going to be 3rd. Oh, dear me. It was Hodgson who goes onto the podium. Girlfriend Catherine is here as well, so he'll go back to the Isle of Man happy, but not as happy as James Hayden will go back to Berkhamsted. He's doing us a noddy. Well, I think you can say he's fairly pumped up about that, Jules.
I'm not used to seeing Hayden react like that. He really... Oh.
See how subdued Chris Walker looked there.
Oh, twice.
Hodgson, good, stylish performance from Hodgson.
He stuck in there, didn't he, with that?
Well, he's got to do that this year to win this championship. There are 24 races, remember. We're only 2 down in the British Superbike Championship. Oh, expect a big burn out here. Is he going to stamp it through the gears as well? No, he's going to stick with bottom gear. That'll do. OK. Yeah, I'm smoked him, and that's for sure. James Hayden, you have worked very, very hard for that. Very well deserved indeed, and you made it look very simple.
Yeah, just after the first race today, I knew we could win, but it just didn't go right. So this afternoon I thought, well, it's a long race, 28 laps, take a bit more time. Just try and, thank you, just try and, you know, just work your way, just get smooth. And I felt if I could get out in front, I could just use the whole circuit. And also we were lapping people very early, so I knew if I was in front, I could use those to my advantage, and felt we did. But I'd just like to say a massive thank you to my new Red Bull Ducati team, Iowa, everyone, because they've just, you know, they're such a good bunch of lads and they work so hard, so I'm really pleased with that, so thanks a lot.
Brilliant job, James, well done.
Well done, mate, let's go.
Well done.
Cheers.
I'll tell you what, that was a bit hairy, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, I had one type compound the first race, and it broke up, so I went for a slightly harder tyre, and I thought I have to get away and get in my own rhythm. And I got to about 1.6 seconds, I thought, yes, that's me clear. And then the tyre just started backing into the corner, so I've gone just a little bit too far the other way. So.
Where did Hayden come from then?
Where did he come from?
Where did he go?
He rode brilliant. You know, at the end of the day, it was good. But I think I'm leading the title at the moment, so it's nice. You know, good.
Okay. All right, well done. Cheers.
Cheers. Well done, yeah.
Well done. You pulled back a few places there. There was a bit of a battle going on, wasn't there?
Yeah, I enjoyed that. The bike's not been good all weekend. It's my fault. I didn't get it set up right. So I'm playing catch-up all weekend. But I got my finger out at the end. And
coming into Paddock Pen, there was a real tussle going on between you and Stalker, though.
Yeah,
there?
Chris was riding really hard. I think he had tyre problems. It looked like he was sideways everywhere. He was good to watch.
It was a fantastic race to watch.
I thoroughly enjoyed watching him, but I had to try and pass him at the end.
Absolutely. Well done. Brilliant.
Thank you very much.
There was a huge turnout at Brands Hatch, including the odd celebrity. Bob Geldof was on hand to make Race 2's prize presentation.
Why the interest in motorcycle racing?
About a couple of months ago, I was riding a BMW I just got back into all-round bike 2650 and BMW
Well, that's it for the end of a fantastic day's racing here at Brands Hatch. Claire, it couldn't have been better.
It certainly couldn't. It was fantastic, absolutely brilliant. And don't forget, of course, the 9th at Donington.
It's going to be one to watch. See you then. The British Championships are off to a flying start. Round 2 is at Donington Park, and you can see the best of the Superbike action in another 2-hour extravaganza right here on Sky Sports. That's on Wednesday, the 12th of April. And as a treat to our loyal viewers, we've 10 pairs of trackside tickets to give away for rounds 2 and 3. If you want to be at Donington and Thruxton for free, tell me who the reigning British Superbike champ is and what team he rides for now. Email your answers to Keith and Julian at bskyb.com.